want you to dive into Hasson Reddick full go because I'm fucking tired of this bullshit. But
free agent signing Hasson Reddick has skipped the first day of OTAs for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We know Reddick was traded from the Eagles last season, seeking an extension. He then held out for a couple of months from the Jets, refusing to play until he got paid. And now this, he's just been on the news over the last year. But Steve, what's your initial take from this?
Well, death taxes and Hasson Reddick not showing up. I want to be very consistent about this. If you have tenure with a team, okay, like Peyton Manning with the Colts after about a dozen years, Tom Brady after about 19 or 20, I'll let you skip stuff. But if you've just gotten there and you have no resume, or as they say on trading, the resume does not look good with a particular team, you may want to go there. Reddick already has developed a reputation as a malcontent. So he's playing with his own livelihood. The Buccaneers, they'll move on. They're not going to shut down their franchise with or without Hasson Reddick.
It sucks, too, because he's so good when he's on the field, but he's not playing. And if you don't use it, you lose it. Like, I do think there's a serious thing with that with football. Like, when you just sit around and you're not really playing, you're not going to be
sharpen the blade.
Get on that field.
Smitty, do you know why Warren Sapp has no respect for Keyshawn Johnson as a teammate?
Oh, man.
Didn't show up to stuff.
Yeah.
They may say nice things about it, but you look up the interviews. Warren Sapp flat out said, me, Derek Brooks, John Lynch, this guy worked in. We all showed up to OTAs because we had a culture. Keyshawn didn't after he promised he would when he came to Tampa. These things do matter. You know, I'm critical of Aaron Rodgers, and I know he's not signed with the Steelers. But, Aaron, if you want to be the leader of that team, sign on the dotted line and start getting in there. You have no resume. You have no track record in Pittsburgh. Get in there.
I agree. Smitty, if this cat don't have this track record, we'd be mentioning it, I guess, with the same thing that, Stephon Diggs obviously is hurt, but he's not at OTAs. We got a ton of guys not at OTAs. Aaron Rodgers, obviously the name, but he hasn't signed yet either with this team. So, but there's plenty of guys that didn't show up.
It's not, this isn't mandatory, technically speaking. But from when you're on a new team, just from optics, right? You want to kind of, build some sort of camaraderie with your teammates, your coaches, the culture building.
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row that this guy.
Didn't he not show up to a lot of stuff in New York that was mandatory?
Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't show up. He didn't even play until when, baby. He stayed away for a while. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So I don't know. It's almost like he don't want to play football no more.
And I'm confused, Steve, as to why you keep investing or signing this guy. At some point, when is he going to rub you like?
You know why though?
We're done.
Pass rushers are at a premium.
You're right.
They're valuable.
No, they are. I mean, that's the one thing he's got going for him because I'm just telling you.
He was so good with Philly. Like he made some big plays, man. But he just, I don't know.
Yeah.